You live on your personal page or Lancastar? Yeah, let's get it.
Check, check, check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
3.
What's good, y'all? Yeah, we here with another episode. Back with another episode, Lancaster. We in the building. What's good? Is your boy DJ G.LOGIC. And we are here on our dolo. Shout out to my man, DJ EZV. He called off. EZV called off today. Hey, yo, shout out to my man EZV, though. He ain't gonna be here today, but hey. We got our guests in the building. Tell them what's your name, where you from?
Man, B3EJAY, man. You know, from Lake PA, 717 Responders, man.
Yeah, hold on, real quick. Talk real quick.
You know, B3EJAY, man. 717 Responders, man.
Yeah. There you go. I can hear you now.
All right. Mic check, mic check.
Check.
Everybody tune in, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at my story, the link posted. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So you already know we here live. B3EJAY in the building. DJ G.LOGIC. And it's Saturday.
For sure.
Saturday, what you got planned for Saturday?
Shit, go record some music, you hear me?
Making music.
That shit non-stop, bro.
Big music. Hit records coming soon. B3EJAY in the building. Get my funk flex on. You know what I'm saying? Big flex.
You know what I'm saying? This shit only one hit away, you hear me?
One hit away, always. So right now, we gonna go ahead, shit a link all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody tuned in. So if you tuned in right now, big shout out to you. Make sure you share the link, subscribe to the channels and all that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm gonna do the same shit myself. Yeah. So yeah. Check, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta lower down my volume over here. I'm swallowing.
I was just live on my shit too. I was trying to make sure motherfuckers tune into this motherfucker.
Word. Yeah, I got the link now, so I'm about to put that link where it need to go.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get on marketing. Big marketing shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So today's like the first day. Today's like the first day for you, huh?
Yeah.
First day on the adventure.
First day, man. Really doing this shit for real.
Chasing music.
Chasing music, bro.
I hear that.
trying to take this shit all the way.
Now, we already know you an artist.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? What made you get into the music? Wait, nah. You know what? We're gonna rewind that. Let's rewind that. Sheesh. We gotta rewind that all the way back. Before you got into the music.
No, for sure.
So you say you from where?
I'm from Lancaster, PA, man. You know,
Lancaster,
Lancaster.
PA. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard the way he said Lancaster?
You know what I'm saying?
Lancaster.
Lancaster, bro.
Lancaster.
Locust Street.
You heard that, right?
That, you're
Shout out to Locust Street. Locust Street in the building, Lake City. What's up?
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Now, right? Growing up in Lancaster, right?
No, for sure.
Did you ever take offense when people will pronounce it Lancaster?
Yeah, I always try to like correct them and shit, and they be like, nah, it's Lancaster, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, it's just Lancaster. Like, that's just how you just say it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, even motherfuckers from Lancaster and shit, they be saying Lancaster and shit. And it's like, bro, how the fuck you from Lanc? And then it's just like, you saying Lancaster. Like,
Lancaster.
yeah, like that's not how you say
Lancaster.
it, bro. Yeah, it's just Lancaster.
Lancaster. So it's like you gotta have a certain, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a certain accent to like feel obligated to pronounce it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Lancaster.
And I feel
Lancaster.
like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I stayed in Harrisburg for a little bit too, though. So I feel like motherfuckers be saying that I got like a different accent or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess whatever accent they got in Harrisburg, it kind of like reflected on me. So it's kind of like, it kind of like played into my everyday life.
I can hear the PA in your accent though.
You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily PA. Like I don't like to say that PA has an accent because depending on what part of PA you from, it's, you know what I'm saying?
It's different.
It's different. So Pittsburgh is not the same.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is like Midwest type shit. Like they got a whole different lingo than us, bro.
Yeah, Pittsburgh people sound like Cleveland people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like they be talking about no and all that. They talking about on souls and nefs and I'm like, bro, like what the hell? Like when I was just upstate and shit, I'm like, bro, what is you talking about, bro?
Yeah, they got a different pronunciation.
Yeah, like you talking about on nefs and souls, like who is them, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
And then you got your, you know what I'm saying? You got your Philly side,
yeah,
which
like,
we close to the Philly side.
I feel like a lot of link style and a lot of link lingo like be reflecting from New York and Philly.
Word. It's
Like,
a
mix.
it's a big variety out here.
Yeah,
You'll
it's like a
definitely
mix.
see like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You'll definitely see a lot of people from Massachusetts out here, from Connecticut out here, from New York out here.
Yeah.
And it's basically because transitioning to somewhere where the lower cost of living was beneficial. You know what I'm saying? For people that came from those more expensive cities and shit like that. But
For sure.
I feel like nowadays that shit hold no weight.
I was about to say, I just
You know what I'm saying?
I just met one of my closest mans, like one of my closest friends and shit. He from Chicago. He ended up being in a halfway house with me.
Word.
And it's like, damn, you was just in a halfway house with me. And Link, like, what the fuck is you up here with me? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
cheaper.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. My thing is, you know what I'm saying? It was cheaper.
It was.
Because now you trying to get a little, you know what I'm saying, 1-bedroom apartment in Lake City, downtown area. Guaranteed you about to pay a nice little $1,200,
Yeah, that shit
$1,300. You know what I'm saying? I know people that still got cribs, full-fledged cribs for $1,100
For sure.
out here in PA. But you gotta live Marietta, Ephrata, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere where you smell the cow shit all fucking day. But growing up in Lake, before you got into the music, before you started doing music and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your history out here as far as like family-wise and how, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we're not 100% ancestry from Lancaster, you know what I'm saying? Like, how about your family background and as far as how did they make it to a little town called Lancaster?
See, like, my mom, she from a North PA and shit. So, like, she ended up, me and my pops and shit. My pops, he really from Guam. But I don't even get how the hell he came to Pennsylvania. I guess because, like, his pops was in the military or whatever, so they ended up sending. But it's like, and then they, like, my moms, my pops, they ended up meeting in PA, whatever, boom, they ended up making me, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, all of my family is really, like, from Lanc. Like, my uncles, my cousins, and all them. Like, anybody with the last name Williams, you know what I'm saying? Anybody with the last name Williams, I'm probably related to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that's just what it is. It's just, like, anybody, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like, Lanc is really just, like, the hometown. Even though I really got love for Harrisburg, too. Even though I probably got family out Harrisburg, too. But it's just, like, I got more family out Lanc.
So it's been Lanc your whole life, though?
Yeah, all the
You
way.
never lived anywhere else?
Besides Harrisburg, up until I was, what, 17? Like 17? Yeah, 17.
Have you ever had like any ideas of like different places that you ever possibly wanted to move to?
It's crazy. I be telling I be telling my niggas all the time, like, bro, I'm trying to move to Houston, bro. Like, I got a lot of family down south, too. You know what I'm saying? But I just always felt, like, attracted to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Houston, Texas, bro. So, Houston, Texas, shout out to y'all. I'm going to end up taking a trip to y'all soon, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Houston. Big shout out to Houston. Texas got a lot going on as far as, you know what I'm saying, talent-wise. Like, I know a lot of streamers that are out there right now. And in Texas, in Austin. And shout out to some bros. Shout out to PG. Shout out to Berleezy. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing anything out there for the longest. And crazy shit, PG used to live on Locust too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I would say it's government, but I
I'm about to say, you gotta send me his info after this.
I want to throw him out there like that. But yeah, he used to live out there. And yeah, so Locust, even though Locust is a small strip, there's two sides of Locust, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that side of Locust, it was a small strip, but then a lot of us came from there, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? We was always there.
And so we from the bottom of this shit. We ain't even from,
we from the end of Locust.
We from the bottom of this shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't from there. I would always be there.
For sure.
But that's where I could really say, like, I started my career there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Doing videos and all that shit with Diego and Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Coop Films.
Word shit, man. Shout out Coop Films, man.
Shout out Coop. Coop somewhere all the way in West Bumblefuck right now. Coop is all the way in, like, I want to say upstate New York or upstate PA. One of them shits. I don't know where the fuck he at, but he's somewhere. Shout out to him, though. So now, fast forwarded, you know what I'm saying? Living in Lake and all that, getting into the music and all that shit. What inspired you to make music? Did you start off with like writing? Did you start off with being interested in making beats? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear other people rap? How was the inner artist found in you?
I can say from my older brothers and shit. You know my older brothers and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, they used to write up in the attic. So I used to look up to them. I'm like, damn, y'all writing up in the attic and shit. I'm like, I'm trying to rap too. And in the day, I'm only like 4, 5, 6 years old. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a rapper one day. But that ended up taking a break and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, CPS getting involved in shit. You know what I'm saying? Children Protective Services and all that. So I ended up having to move my pops. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of prolonged shit. So I'm not really in tune with my feelings or my emotions and none of that. So like down the road, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, boom, I'm really into the mix. I'm really doing this, that, and the third. So it's like, all right, boom, let me start writing a little bit. But then I kept on taking a break. And then I ended up getting booked when I was 18 in 2019. Then I was like, my celly, he used to ask me for like lines and bars and shit while we was in the county out Harrisburg, out DCP, Dauphin County Prison.
Yeah.
And like, bro, like, why don't you start rapping and shit? I'm like, bro, I got some songs and shit. Like, what I'm saying? So then we ended up coming like back and forth. Like we used to go for song. And he's like, bro, you gotta drop when you get home. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't even worried about dropping or whatever. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So like I ended up bailing out after like 8-9 months. After 8 months. You know what I'm saying? So then I ended up coming home. I'm not worried about music and none of that. Then I ended up having to go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? I took a plea and all that. And then ended up coming home this time, just last year, 2024. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take this music shit serious. I got a whole studio at my crib. So it's like, why not just record at my crib and let me just drop these music.
Now, when you say you having a whole studio at your crib, are you doing your own production and all that shit? Like you handle your own recordings?
Yeah, bro. Like I handle my own recordings. The only thing that I don't do is just the beats. Like I find beats, I connect with the producer or whatever on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. But it's like, end of the day, I'm still mixing my own shit. Like even if it might sound ass to somebody else, end of the day, I don't really like my own music. I really don't. Like I be telling my niggas that all the time. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it with me. I don't really like my own music. You know what I'm saying?
Is that something that, what you call it, you just view as being humble? You don't really listen to your own music or like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you say you don't like your own music, I know sometimes as a creator, we could go through situations where sometimes we have a lot of, I don't know, like me myself, you know what I'm saying? Like we could touch on a small amount of insecurity because there's so much competition out there. So you know what I'm saying? You can always feel like there's always gonna be better. So I need to get better, regardless if it's the most fire piece of content that you created or a song that you dropped. You know what I'm saying? You tell yourself like, hold on, this is hot, this is fire. But shit, it's not the one. I gotta make another one.
Nah, for sure. Like some songs, I'll be like, you know what, this joint I kind of like, but then after listening to it like 2-3 times, whatever, I just be like, nah, I don't really like that song. You know what I'm saying? They be like, bro, this joint hard. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna keep it being. I just don't like it. Even though I speak about my life and all my pain and all my music, bro, it's just like I just be feeling like I got over 1,000 songs like written from upstate to on my phone, whatever. Yeah. So it's like, end of the day, like I be trying to record them songs like as I go, and it's just like, bro, I don't even really feel the same as like I did in that moment. So I be trying to have put myself back in that moment while I'm trying to record, and it's like that shit just don't work sometimes. So sometimes I just ended up just freestyling like the first part or whatever, or even if I gotta write the first part of that song, and I just freestyle the rest of it, even if it's just a hook or whatever. And it's just like, bro, I just don't feel the same. You know
what you use to inspire your music? What wakes you up in the morning that says, yo, it's time to go to the studio? Or are you the type to like live life, shit happens, and then that ends up driving, you know what I'm saying, your creativity when it comes to making music? A lot of people like to make music from experience, music that comes from the heart, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a lot of people that they make music for you know what I'm saying, for fun, for the clubs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of different,
not for sure,
like ways of making music and different target audiences and shit like that. So once you start to get into the music business, then you start to start putting shit in categories and what type of music you want to make and how you gonna you know what I'm saying, summarize your album or your mixtapes or your EPs and shit. I can create a story out of the whole shit. But what type of music do you like to make?
I can kind of say like I always end up resorting back to like pain, just because it's like my whole life, like I just dealt with pain. So it's like this is my outlet. I don't really talk to people about my pain or whatever. Like even though other motherfuckers and shit, even some of my niggas, they gonna tell me like what they got going on. And at the end of the day, it's like I might put how they feeling or whatever up in the song, whatever, so they can relate to it. But it's like at the end of the day, I don't really like express my own feelings like to somebody else. So it's like I record a song just like how I'm feeling with somebody else around me feeling. Yeah. So it's like I can really say like pain, and it's just like I don't know, bruh. It's just like either in the moment or it's like I really gotta think about some shit. Especially like love songs and shit. Like I be having to think about sometimes. Like drill shit, that shit don't be nothing. Like I can record a drill song so easy. I just don't like recording them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just cause that shit just die out.
It definitely
like
limits. It limits your audience, you know what I'm saying? It limits what your music could be used for, where can it be played at and shit like that. So as somebody that gets into the music business, you want to put your music out strategically. You want to target, you know what I'm saying, certain audiences and certain purposes, because that's going to help you when it comes to performing and going on tour and having the right playlist. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And not having the right playlist for the crowd that you performing in front of could make or break your show. Last thing you want is to go viral for some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Your man's went on the stage and fucking 2,500 people just started fighting each other because they wasn't into the music. It wasn't the right situation. So, but as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that the music is garbage. It's just there's certain situations that require.
You gotta feel the audience.
Yeah, and you have to have the music ready for that.
Yeah.
And depending on where you at, what part of the United States, what part of Europe, what part of wherever you at, the vibes change.
And I feel like
people rock with you differently, and the Cali crowd is gonna jump. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They gonna go crazy. The New York crowd is gonna stay there, blowing smoke. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see the little smoke
they
clouds
might be
in the
listening
air.
to you or whatever, but it's like
The girls are singing
They ain't
along,
gonna
and
go
the
crazy,
dudes
though.
is, you know what I'm saying? The guys will sit there looking at you, and it looks like they beefing with you.
yeah,
But
bruh.
the whole time, they really feeling your shit. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that East vibe is just a real mellow down, calm, sit back, laid back. I ain't about to let nobody know what I'm really feeling type vibe.
Yeah,
But the
bruh.
West Coast is a little more expressive. You know what I'm saying? Down South, a little more expressive. You know what I'm saying? But that Atlanta vibe is similar to the East Coast. But I don't want to compare them
For sure.
and say that this coast is like this coast or anything like that, because each coast got their own vibes.
Nah, for sure.
But Atlanta, the North, you know what I'm saying? North, Northeast, South, Florida, they got the more chill, laid back. Florida is always gonna be like a variety, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get all types of different people. So you might have half the crowd jumping, the other half is looking at everybody like they crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But having the music appropriate for those different situations is key for me.
Nah, for sure. And it's like, you know who Tay Joseph is and shit.
Of course.
You know what I'm
Shout out to my man Tay
saying? Know what I'm
Joseph.
saying? Shout out Tay.
What up, Tay?
Tay TV, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, he was asking me to like, bro, why don't you go perform? Like, Cash Cobain that come to the show and shit.
Yeah.
Just like last month. He was like, bro, why don't you get up and perform? I'm like, bro, it's like, end of the day, like, my music ain't gonna add up to like, it just ain't gonna match the vibe that Cash would have burned. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
showed up for Cash. I'm gonna bring that pain. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, why would I perform and motherfuckers is expecting to shake their hips and do all these TikTok dances and shit.
You gotta have similar
You know what I'm
music.
saying? And it's
That's
like,
where you gotta really coordinate too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knowing when to
Yeah.
perform is key. And knowing what artist is performing where, how does your music relate to them, and how is it gonna help the show? Because at the same time, you're an opener.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And opening up for artists like it, I think is real important to set the tone, and at the same time create yourself a situation, because the artist knowing that somebody's on stage and they feel the vibe and they see that that person is lighting up the crowd for them, that shit ends up sparking opportunities.
Exactly.
And motherfuckers be backstage like, yo, who that?
Exactly.
Motherfuckers end up coming out on stage before they even get announced. You know what I'm saying? They on the sideline with the phone. Like, oh shit, y'all fuck with dude. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and it's like motherfuckers be coming out onto the stage like for the Cash Cobain show, for example. Like motherfuckers was coming to the show and shit, for example, and motherfuckers like, yo, who the hell is this? And it's like, damn, like they vibe not even adding up. Now I don't hate on nobody from the city. Now I'm saying, like, I'm making that shit known. I don't hate on nobody from the city or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, like, if you know, like, what kind of vibe that motherfuckers is coming and expecting to the show and shit, it's like, why would you bring your vibe or whatever, and you knowing that shit don't even add up to, like, what motherfuckers expecting?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, bro, I'm trying to just perform that. It's like, bro, you throwing off the
stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, you gon' nah, motherfuckers is gonna boo you, bro. So it's
Females
like, you
is
can't
there
even
for
do
the
that.
female vibes.
Know what I'm saying?
And somebody there rapping about
So it's like
shaving dogs bald and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? So it's like, why the fuck would you bring that vibe to the show?
Shout out to the dog groomers. Big shout out to the dog groomers.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. But it's just like, bro, why would you bring your type of vibe to that type of show? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and they motherfuckers is gonna be walking away from the stage. You know what I'm saying? And then once they hear
You
something,
definitely don't want to empty out the crowd.
Yeah, like
before the main.
Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, if
What are
motherfuckers
you?
want to hear some pain, they gonna hear some pain. But if they expecting to shake their hips and make TikTok dances, they don't expect that, bro.
Yeah.
They won't
That's
hear
all.
that.
That's all. Having the right people on stage with you,
Yeah.
having your hype man and all that shit plays a big part in your performance and your delivery and the vibes and you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Just like creating the whole set.
For sure.
It's super important. And that shit helps out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of performances where people use different props and shit to hype the shit up. You know what I'm saying? You got to create the moment. We're in the social media moment. We're in the content moment. So as you're performing, not only do you got to worry about delivering your song and sounding good, but you also got to look good and have something that is gonna sell, other than just your audio itself, because you're live. You know what I'm saying? So you giving people what they don't get on Apple Music. You giving people what they don't get on Spotify. You giving them a live you in person. And that's gonna raise your quality as an artist and also raise your value.
Yeah, like how is you gonna connect to the audience?
Look at Chris Brown, for example.
And he kissing bitches on stage and shit.
Kissing girls on stage, you know what I'm saying? Doing them $1,000 meet and greets and all that shit. Not to say that he's the only one that did it, because I could name a couple artists that was doing it before that.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mike Towers. You know what I'm saying? Mike Towers, Latin artist. When he was doing his tours and all that, he was bringing girls on stage, dancing with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Usher was out there bringing girls out the crowd and all that shit, dancing with them.
For sure.
Romeo, you know what I'm saying? He was bringing girls on stage, kissing them during the show. So
straight ears too.
It's happened before. You know what I'm saying? Like people,
sure.
you know what I mean? People was already on, you know what I'm saying, to that, to making an extra show on top of the show. But it's something extra that really makes people want to pay that extra dollar to get that ticket to go to that show to see their favorite artist.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's important. A lot of people, artists growing up right now in the industry, growing up in their profession and getting used to the whole thing, they tend to give a real low down, mellow performance, chill, lay back, and not move too much. Yeah. And it would affect them in a way where their vibes is not reciprocated. Or it is reciprocated. If they're mellow, laid back, the crowd is mellow and laid back and shit like that. No, you might send everybody to the bar after that shit. You know what I'm saying? But talk about pain, right?
For sure.
Tell me about one time that you felt pain and made you want to put it on a song. And tell me the name of the song so everybody could go look for that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a kid of being just like my latest.
You don't gotta say no names. You know what I'm saying? If it was a female, you don't gotta say no names.
Now I could say my latest single and shit. October 27th. Like,
yeah,
I had that shit recorded for a little bit now, but like that was like it's not been given too much until like the night that my brother died and shit. But like I seen my brother die, so it's like, end of the day I felt pain before that. But it's like for me to put that shit on the track, and it's like about somebody that I'm used to thugging with every day. You know what I'm saying? It's just his different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, some people gonna be able to relate to that. Some motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to relate to that though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like all of my songs got pain in them. You know what I'm saying? Besides, I say like what 2-3 songs, like 2-3 songs like don't really got pain in it. It got pain in it, but it's not like the pain that I put in every song. But I could say that October 27th, I could say that like that's probably the most like heartfelt song like that I got in my catalog. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I got hundreds of songs in my catalog. I just ain't even drop them yet.
And October 27th is the day that you dropped the song, or October 27th was the anniversary?
That was the anniversary.
Of
I
when
just
the
dropped
whole shit
it
happened.
just October 20th. Just
Word.
this year. You know what I'm saying?
So it's out. So it's out, fresh out right now.
Yeah, it's fresh out right
October
now.
27th.
I'm saying?
Make sure you go check that song out. Now tell me about your brother as far as you know what I'm saying, whatever you feel comfortable telling me about.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, we was just some jugging motherfuckers. Know what I'm saying?
Word.
I can say that much. Know
That's
what
your
I'm saying?
older brother, your younger brother?
Yeah, he ain't even blood to me and none of that. But it's like, we were so close, like we felt like we was blood brothers type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm gonna keep it a whole beam. Like I went to his funeral and shit. I got kicked out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that shit, it's a different type of vibe. It's a different type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like his family was thinking like I was part of like the reason why he died. But it's like, damn, like end of the day y'all left him abandoned.
Yeah.
End of the day me and my mom took him in. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all feeling like that, y'all kicked me out the funeral or whatever. And it's like, damn. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, having that on your shoulders motivated you more as far as towards the direction of the record,
I can say that for sure.
and have, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you express that on the song?
Nah, for sure. If you go listen to that song October 27th, mind you, B3EJAY, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to that song, like, you gonna, like, hear me, like, saying, like, I'm feeling like it's my fault type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I say that, and I'll probably say, like, another song, I think. I forget. I just be dropping every week. So it's, like, every week that I drop. Like, I was supposed to drop a project October 27th. I'll probably still drop it October 27th. I might wait until Halloween Day, the 31st. I'm not sure yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, well, like I express it in more than just one song. Like I be feeling like it's my fault type shit. Even though that I know that it's not my fault. It's just like I would just be feeling that guilt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of motherfuckers just be feeling like, oh yeah, it's his fault. So it's like, and they like, I'm gonna just take it as it comes.
Now, let's say for anybody else that was in your type of situation, what advice would you give to them? You know what I'm saying? To tackle that type of situation.
Stay the fuck up out the streets, bro. Stay the fuck up out the streets, bro. Go get a 9-to-5. Go handle this shit the right way, bro. It's the difference between, I just said this shit on my Instagram story just like the other day. It's the difference between standing on business and crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a crash out, bro. Stand on business if you got to. You know what I'm saying? But don't crash out, bro. That shit ain't worth it. You mad because you fucked up with them. Go get some paper. Go do something for your family or something. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't that hard, bro. There's so many ways of making money up in this world, bro. And it's like, damn, like, oh yeah, I'm a crash out. I'm gonna go do this, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, you're not even thinking about like the consequences. End of the day, you got a loving family at home. You know what I'm saying? I got a broken family. I come from a broken family. Like, I was either with my moms or my pops. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not, you got two parents at home. go back home to your two parents every single night. You know what I'm saying? If I could do that, I wish I could do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, motherfuckers just be having this shit fucked up, bro. And it's like, motherfuckers be taking advantage of this shit. And it's just like, I don't know, bro. Motherfuckers just be having this shit fucked up, bro. Like, the streets ain't the same. This shit tainted, bro. This shit tainted. This ain't never what motherfuckers portrayed it as and none of that, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Just stick to what the fuck you know, bro. Don't try to jump into something that you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. The streets is glorified because it look good from the outside in. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people see what goes on in the streets and they see the luxury side of it. They see the laughs, you know what I'm saying? They see the fun, but they don't see the shit that happens as a result of the streets. A lot of them don't experience it. A lot of them do see it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just not enough to steer somebody away from wanting to chase the street life.
And
because that shit could be so comfortable at times when it's actually the worst for you.
Yeah, bro. This shit not fun at all, bro. Like, motherfuckers that was in it, like, when they was young, they trying to get out the shit. Mind you, I'm only 24. So it's like, motherfuckers that's my age, we really trying to get up out the shit. We trying to figure out ways, like, all right, boom. How the fuck we gonna get up out the shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of us really stuck in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm stuck in it. I know I can get out, but it's like, and then I'm kind of still stuck in it, if you get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
So it's like motherfuckers, they wasn't really doing the shit that we was doing in high school or none of that. I wasn't really going to high school, bro. Like, once I moved back with my mom, like, I wasn't really going to school or none of that. Like, you could ask my mom to this day, oh, nah, he wasn't going to school. You know what I'm saying? I was out. She don't even know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sticking motherfuckers. I'm jugging. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these motherfuckers that I'm sticking up, I know they hate me till this day. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, end of the day, it's like, I'm trying to get my family about this shit, bro. A lot of motherfuckers, they just turning our age, and it's like, damn, like, y'all still want to jug, y'all still want to trap, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And it's like, you old as hell. Go get a 9 to 5, bro. You don't got no background.
You start to look crazy when you have to. You know what I'm saying? When you a certain age and you still in the streets.
Yeah, bro.
It's a learning experience. You gotta take for what it is. When you young and you got parents or you got, you know what I'm saying, people that you grew up with allowing you to, you know what I'm saying, experience that and go out on your own and not stop you from doing it. Mm-hmm. That's one thing, because I feel like a lot of people know that eventually, you know what I'm saying, like, you gonna learn from your mistakes, and that's why they allow you so much space to do it. Where you being older and supposed to have a certain amount of wisdom and knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and experience in life, you should already know that's it. The streets is done. You should be doing something else. You should be getting ready for retirement. You should be, you know what I'm saying, helping your kids fucking graduate from school and get ready for college and prepare them for after you. You know what I'm saying? Because we not gonna be here forever. So it's like, at some age, you gotta say, yo, the streets ain't it no more. You know what I mean? And you gotta get to the money. Once your money's all the focus, and the females and the cars and the luxury and all that shit is not as much as a focus, it becomes, you know what I'm saying? It becomes a different chase.
For sure.
But when you young and you in the streets, I don't think getting money is the number one priority. I think getting money is like the fourth priority, as opposed to getting into some shit. You know what I'm saying? And living a life and the fucking drive of being in the streets when you younger.
Cause so many motherfuckers be wanting, oh yeah, I need respect, this, that, and the third. And it's like, bruh, you gonna get respect regardless. But it's like, bruh, like, and you go get booked, who the fuck gonna take care of you, bruh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's where all your money goes.
Exactly, bruh.
So you be out there fucking around, racking up 10 racks, catch a charge, now you spending 13 racks on a fucking lawyer. You know
now you dead pop, your family can't take care of you. Now what?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And it gets crazy. And once you in jail and all the high goes away, and you sober up and you 100% in tune with your inner, you know what I'm saying? With your inner soul, you can sit back in the cell and really think to yourself and be like, damn, you know what? The fuck was I doing?
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I should have did it different.
Bro, I don't even smoke no more. I just drink, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
And it's the most clear mind that I ever had, bro. I swear. I smoked a couple days ago, but
You say, yo, I don't even smoke right now.
I went straight to sleep,
Within
bro.
the last 24 hours, but you know what I'm saying?
I went straight to
72
sleep.
hours ago.
I don't even want to
Facts.
smoke no more, bro. I'm cool up there. I
Now,
swear.
what was, you know what I'm saying? Like, your get right of choice
As far as what?
growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like the drinking and the smoking. What do you feel like most of your situations came from as a result of?
I could say, well, I was smoking weed every day. I swear I smoked weed for like a whole 3 lifetimes. For like a whole 3 lifetimes. Like I was, bro, anybody you ask around me, I probably smoke like a half by myself to a zip if I'm with other niggas. Like every day. Like this ain't no just like, oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. Like nah, just every day. And I'm popping Zacks and a perk every day, or I'm popping a Zack and an Addy or a perk and an Addy. So it's like some days I'm gonna wake up, I get into a city or whatever, and it's like, damn, I'm asking bro, like before he died, RIP, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who B is if they know me. That's why I got the name B3E. But I'm asking him, I'm like, bro, like, what we do last night? He's like, oh, we did this, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, I don't even remember that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, so many, like, situations and shit. It's just like, bro, I was so damn high. It's like, sometimes I remember the situation or, like, the beginning of it. Other times I don't remember. But I don't really need pills to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like,
You don't need it to drive you.
yes, you know what I'm saying? It's just because it's me. But it's like, I could say weed for sure. Weed for sure. I was smoking every day. Popping perks every day. Popping Zacks or Addy every day.
And that shit took you to places where you definitely didn't want to be.
For sure.
Situations you definitely didn't want to be in.
Nah, for sure. And it's like, 2022, I stopped smoking weed.
Yeah.
I was out on bail at the time. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was the day before Thanksgiving. I was just like, you know what? Like this weed ain't even get me like how I want. So I was like, you know what? I'm cool off this shit. Then I ended up stop smoking. Thanksgiving come, niggas like, oh yeah, yo, you come and hit this wood. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool. Damn, bro, what's wrong with you? Bro, ain't nothing wrong with me. I just don't want to smoke this shit, bro. I'm cool off it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. I wasn't feeling that shit no more, bro. Then I just started drinking. I just drink every day if I want. You know what I'm saying?
My fault.
Nah, you cool.
I had to make sure that camera was right. Cause I was watching that shit from over here flickering. So I'm like, oh nah, we're not about to do that right now. 47 minutes into the interview. Once again, B3EJAY in the building, and right now, you know what I'm saying? If you just tuning in, we basically touching up on getting right. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And the consequences, upsides and downsides of that shit. So definitely we're not promoting it or recommending anybody to do it. If you seem to be going in the wrong direction, make sure you go ahead and seek yourself some help and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to say B3 made me do it. You know what I mean?
Sure, bro.
But shout out to B3.
You can't even hit my phone if you feel like you going through it.
He said, hit my phone if you need some help.
I swear, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I always said if you can handle it, to each his own. There's some people that can handle their shit. There's some people that know they limit. There's some people that overdo it. And I do understand that there's gonna be certain emotions that would drive you to you know what I'm saying? To get right. And to the extent of it. I used to be somebody that used to smoke all the time because I would always be around people that smoke. And it wasn't that I wanted to, but I felt like being in the same room as a whole bunch of people that smoke, I had to like be on that level with them to understand the shit that they talk about, thinking, doing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck, because if not, everything will always just feel so awkward. You will always look at a high motherfucker and be like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about?
Like you an outcast.
But you can't feel them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, both of y'all on the same note, whatever you say, whatever's funny to him is fucking funny as shit to you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, same thing when you drinking all that shit. You be at the club and everybody's vibing out the same. For the most part, you know what I'm saying? You got them people that vibe out a little different in the clubs, you know what I mean? They want to shut shit down, fuck shit up, man. You know what I mean?
And then just
that type of shit. That type of shit happen when you run out of money, I think. Tell you the truth. You in the club, you don't got no bread, you gonna be the one to fuck shit up.
Motherfuckers gonna call you the next day, yo, bro, can I borrow $50? Nigga, you just had $50 you spent on drinks last night.
And you started a fight, and you got kicked out, and the shit got closed down. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to go out no more. You need $50 to motherfucking get a,
know what I'm saying?
Get a monthly buff pass and go get yourself a fucking job. You know what I mean? So back to the music, man. I know you touched on where you from, Lake City. You know what I'm saying? 717. You touched on a couple situations. You know, podcasts only being but a certain length of time. There's so much more that we could continue to keep touching on, but I'm just gonna start winding it down. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to touch on you know, your current status, your current situation, and as far as with your music, and right now you about to start making your runs. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about it. You gonna start catching flights and shit, and really moving on this music shit. So what do you got for people to look forward to when it comes to the music?
Man, as far as music, I'ma still be dropping every week. Like, music is just like my outlet. Like, I don't do the shit for the money. I don't do the shit for, oh yeah, let me get noticed and none of that. This is just my outlet to express myself. You know what I'm saying? So I really do this shit from my heart, bro. So it's like, a lot of motherfuckers, they do this shit, oh yeah, maybe I can go get a deal or whatever. Now I'm doing this shit from my heart. Just because it's like, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to relate, but some motherfuckers out there, if you can reach one person, you can reach a million.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you can reach a million people just off one person, whatever. I'm gonna keep making music just like to express myself. But I'm really doing this shit, it's just like, I'm expressing my pain in the day. A lot of motherfuckers be, yo, bro, why don't you just do club music, whatever? I can do club music, don't get me wrong, but it's like my most relatable that motherfuckers fuck with, they gonna relate to off the pain. Like Shooting Star, for example, like my whole voice was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers really like fuck with that song. Yeah. And it's like, damn, like, do I gotta have my voice fucked up every single time I try to record? And it's like, nah, cause other motherfuckers be fucking with the pain music or the love songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, boom, like, I just gotta keep dropping every week. I really gotta drop videos though.
Consistency is key.
For sure.
Content, definitely.
Yeah, and
a lot of people think too, you know what I'm saying? I put one music video out and then promote that for fucking 3 months. That one music video is just for one piece for that content. You know what I'm saying? For that song. If you really want to stand behind your record and promote it to its maximum capabilities, you have to do a lot more than just one music video. Go out there and shoot 12 different performances, 12 different areas, make 30 different small clips, post them all in pieces, and continue to put up shit that's related to the same song. You know what I'm saying? And why you putting up content and pictures and videos if you know that you're somebody that is on your distribution shit and you already have your music on platforms and shit like that? You gotta be strategic, right? You wanna get yourself more views and more plays. You know you're getting views on stories. You know you're getting views on Instagram or Snapchat, on all that shit. And distributing this shit the right way is gonna make your songs available on all those platforms. So choose those songs, because those views that you accumulate on those platforms are gonna work towards streams.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just keep tagging your own song or putting your own song as an audio on 15, 30-second videos, because it has to be a certain amount of time played in order for it to count as a stream. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing that, keep tagging your music and help your shit grow.
Yup.
At least until you get the big budget, big label budget, because when you're on your solo shit, it's a different bracket. Not to say,
sure.
not that I'm counting your pockets or know what you got, because I don't. But for people that are on the come up, that's the most strategic way to maneuver themselves until they get to where they need to.
Nah, for sure. And I feel like that's something that I struggle with. Just because it's like, I don't put out content for every single song that I drop. I just be like, you know what? I'm dropping tonight at 12. Or be like, you know what? I'm dropping 2-3 days from now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not even really dropping content, but motherfuckers is tuning in. Don't get it wrong. Like, stats show.
Some people work with that sort of exclusivity.
Yeah, but it's like,
The Weeknd, for instance,
yeah, but I
he
just
could be
gotta
quiet
show
for 6 months, drop a fucking record, and the shit blows out of proportion.
Yeah, bro, I just gotta show that content, bro. You gotta show that content. I don't even got a video dropped yet, bro. Like, that's how deep.
Definitely people's gonna gravitate to you.
Yeah, bro.
How you look, how you dress, how you talk, your vibes, your music. Because remember, your music, you giving off the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You your own brand.
People, yeah, facts. And at the same time, you also opening yourself up to more situations as far as endorsements. And you know what I'm saying? Like other opportunities that's gonna be able to utilize your person, your style, your swag, your, you know what I'm saying? Just you in general,
Just
B3 in general. You know what I'm saying? Nike will hit you up for the fits.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking Sony will hit you up for the headphones. You know what I mean? All that shit. So definitely like continue to build yourself, your whole self as an artist. Don't just focus on the music.
Yeah.
Because you can make money so many different ways besides just the music itself.
I rap though.
Don't limit yourself.
Yeah.
What you have planned as far as music coming up, do you have records already recorded? I know you said you got a whole bunch of songs and all that. What you constructing to put out there next as far as EPs, albums, mixtapes, singles?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna put out a project, a 7-song project. It's called What's Meant to Be. And it's just like, it ain't towards my brother and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I call my brother B. Like, that's what he known as. But it's like, it's just what's meant to be. Like, what's playing for the future, what's playing for the present. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I got 7 songs that I'm gonna drop. I'm really supposed to drop that shit Monday. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just so like, how I say it.
You're
like,
decisive.
Indecisive and perfectionist.
Strategic wise, or well, there you go. You said it. So you're a perfectionist.
Yeah,
so
I'm a perfectionist.
You want to make sure you drop it the right way.
Yeah, so it's like, even though some motherfuckers might say some songs is like, oh yeah, bro, that joint hard.
Yeah.
And they, like I said, I don't really like a lot of my music. So like, I'm gonna say like, nah, that joint ain't gonna make that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna either re-record that joint, or I'm gonna make a whole different song for that same beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, 20, 30 minutes, boom. And I'm gonna just keep it pushing.
I think it's very rare that an artist told themselves or said out loud, this song is gonna be the #1 song in the world, and then dropped it and it became the #1 song in the world, right?
For sure.
So when you say a lot of the times you don't favor your music too much, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't necessarily mean that might not be the next #1 hit record.
It might be.
Because even look at J.I. Shout out to my man J.I. G-Star.
Gabi,
what up? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J.I. when he dropped Need Me. That was something that it was just like, let's drop it. We need something to drop. Let's drop it. He dropped it and the shit blew. Crazy overnight type shit. You know what I'm saying? We focus on shooting videos to other records, choosing other records for the next release and all that shit. And this one that we didn't really put too much mind to, fucking blew out of proportion. And it ended up being his biggest record. But you see the plaque right there.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
My man got this shit right there, too.
Big shout out to my man J.I. the Prince.
Know what I'm saying? J.I. the Prince.
New project out right now. Make sure y'all go check that out. So, as far as, you know what I'm saying, like, shout outs and shit, man. Who you want to shout out?
Shout out, it's Big Walk, another artist from Lank, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ITZ, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? B.I.G. WA1K, you know what I'm saying? Also known as A1. Everybody in the city, if they shaking their hips and doing dance to TikToks, they know who he is, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Shout out Johnny V with a 5 though. 5 OH NNY V, you know what I'm saying? SYB Doe, you know what I'm saying? Another artist from Lane. All these is artists from Lane, you know what I'm saying?
717, showing love to the 717.
But
Big
like,
shout out to the 717, Lancaster.
I just feel like Lane just don't be showing enough love to motherfuckers, bro. Like, it's so many artists out here in Lane. It's just like motherfuckers either just don't share their shit enough, or it's like they just don't really be feeling comfortable or whatever. Just because they be feeling like
there's a lot of silent competition.
Yeah, but it's like, end of the day, if we are from the same city, Lank is a small ass city, bro. I don't consider Lank as like really a city. I consider it as a big ass town. You done been all around the world damn near, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So you done been to small ass cities and that's bigger than Lank.
Facts.
So it's like, damn, like this is really just like a big ass town to me. Even though we really from here or whatever, boom, it's just like, bro, if everybody was just to come as one, bro, from the hoopers to the rappers to the...
It could be very powerful.
Yeah, bro.
Utilizing each other for each one's talent.
Yeah,
putting
bro.
that shit together, making a masterpiece.
Bro, and it's just like...
We got actors out here. We got producers. We got, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking
we got comedians.
directors, comedians.
We got everybody.
Fucking body shop owners, barbershops. We got barbershops all over.
Every corner.
Probably the most firest barbershops, you know what I'm saying, in the United States.
Shout out my man Hancho, man. Chris Hancho, man. Everybody knows Chris Hancho. You know what I'm saying? That's who just cut me the other day, man. You know what
Shout out to him. Shout out to all the barbers out here, the 717, and
Everybody,
everywhere
man.
else. You know what I'm saying? I'm a barber myself, so I tend to show a lot of barber love.
B3EJAY
You know
live,
what I mean?
man.
So you already know. And so basically we get into that time. Time flies.
For sure.
Cause I swear to goodness, we got a lot more to talk about.
Shit, might be a part 2 out this joint.
Facts. So that's what we gonna do. You still got records to drop and all that shit. We look forward to all them shits.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? And definitely, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, looking out for all your future records and your trajectory and all that shit. And just stay focused, stay positive, and get to the point. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Don't let nothing else distract you. And I know you've been through some shit in life, but you got one life to live. And while you're still here, live that shit to the fullest.
Life just be life, and bro, you gotta go with the punches, man.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So you
bro.
already know, where can everybody find you?
B3EJAY, man. All platforms, social media, Beast Keeper, BEES, and then Keeper, KEEPR. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
B3EJAY, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all of that, bro.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
So once again, y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is the first interview, but we're gonna do the follow-up and make sure that my man DJ EZV is in the building with us.
Sure.
So this shit is such a, you know what I'm saying, project, because my man's left me by myself to do this shit. And I'm like, damn, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But hey, I guess we managed to do it. Big shout out to everybody that was tuned in on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that shit. I'm not even supposed to be saying different name platforms because shit ends up getting us, you know what I'm saying, knocked off the live streams and all that. But if you see this live after the live, make sure you share it, subscribe to the channel and all that. Make sure you go follow B3EJAY, you know what I mean?
For sure.
And stay tuned for more music, videos, and all that shit coming soon. He's on his way to a city near you.
For sure.
B3EJAY in the building. Your man DJ G.LOGIC. Easy V. You ain't calling off next week either. You ain't calling off next week, bro.
Next interview, we need you, man.
Yeah.
Next interview, we need you, man.
Facts. So you already know. Big shout out to everybody that tuned in. We appreciate y'all. Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Podcast in the building. We on the come up. We still coming. If you want to be a guest, hit me up.
DJ G.LOGIC.
DJ G.LOGIC. DJ_G_Logic on Instagram. George Mercado on Facebook. Damn, I gotta change my name on Facebook. That shit sound real governmental. You know what I'm saying? My shit sound wild. But hey, I'm feeling fat as fuck over here on this side. So Easy V, you need to come get your chair back so I can sit where I usually sit. Cause this chair got me looking like 35 pounds fucking heavier. I gotta make sure I ain't fucking too zoomed in on the cameras and shit. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Once again, B3EJAY. Look him up on all platforms, music, all that shit. Show some love, 717. Lancaster in the building. Lancaster podcast. Go ahead, B. Send them away.
B3EJAY, man. Shout out DJ G.LOGIC, you know what I'm saying, for giving me this opportunity. We got more in tune for y'all, man. Just tune in. That's all I'm asking y'all, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole story to tell, bro.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
And we out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta take a piss like a motherfucker.